Hello, everyone, and welcome to Short Rest for Trials of VinTear, episode, believe, 44. I don't have my notes up right now.
Trials indeed.
Trials of what?
Trials and fucking tribulations.
Well, we gathered some potions. We have a box for any polymorph future events. Got some flowers, and we met with Aisha, and had a kind of
a sad and angry heart-to-heart from both perspectives.
She's got no love lost, you know. She's not happy. There's a lot. I wrote there was a lot of things happening with Obadiah, which is why when we first made Obadiah, I was like, he's not going to talk about his past. He doesn't. We made that a thing where he does not. Every time young Phoenix was like, well,
I need to start questioning when you do things when we build backstories.
Huh? There's two things that I do here. Is either A, you give me a little bit of wiggle room and I make a hole from it.
I always give you too much, though.
Or, like in Ligatti's case, Ligatti was very much of like, I just want to explore. There was very little for me to emotionally tug in. So I went, great, I'm going to go make a lot of interest and you're going to be my wrecking ball. You're going to, every time there's something interesting, you're going to go, well, I want to check it out. So that's what I'm going to use you for.
Yeah, I got a list, yeah.
And then for Mask, we just met you, so now we're going to have some fun. I already have some things planned for that, too.
What? We did warn you about the player PTSD.
Yeah. At least for right now, for Phoenix, what we've had so far, or at least what's going on now, is there is a reason why there was a divorce.
Oh, I should figure there was a reason. You don't just like, I'm bored.
Yeah. Not happy. Some things that were not discussed, but I think something that could easily be informed is the forward guard, the original forward guard that Obadiah was a part of. That was founded first, before the Potter's Guild was created.
Yeah.
So they almost had like a resume. They were like, we are doing so good as adventurers.
I thought we knew that though, that they were established before the Potter's Guild.
They were established before the Potter's Guild. And then the Potter's Guild came in and was like, and then St. Clair was like, hey, I'll give you money and items. I took the idea of Gina Lee, but made her like, you know how she was a businesswoman?
Yeah, but made her evil.
What if she was a businesswoman? She was like, I'm your exclusive backer now, and you do what I say.
Sell your soul.
Sell your soul. And it's kind of hard when it was also that idea of like, for lack of a better term, grooming, where the forward guard were being paid and pampered, and they're going to parties and they're getting celebrations. They got magic items and they were being properly groomed. So when someone says, well, your boss is bad, they're like, no, absolutely not. You kidding me? Would never. And even still, there's probably a good reason. This person's great. They've been doing us so well. So it's that mentality of someone, this crew going, come on. This guy, St. Clair, he's a great guy.
I'm going to break this tiefling's neck if he hurts her. Or these babies. I know arrows like this one can be redeemed. Fuck that. I will break his neck. Like 110%. Won't flinch an inch.
Mask has very loud, you're sexy and I'm mad about it. So I'm down to break his neck.
Chapel is my little twink boy.
Yes. Chapel, I mean, she did say that Minty, because that's what Kia kept yelling, and the fucking rabbit were the ones that were sent to kill them the first time.
Good thing you talked about that before this happened, because there would have been no connection.
This guy. We thought we could redeem him because he's a wee bit of a wimp. But, no. He showed up to an old lady's house to try and either threaten her or kidnap her. Or kill her.
He's too hot. We can't be in the same room.
So
I will find you a different tiefling boy.
So that is happening. To sort of go back to what Kia was saying, Aisha was saying, it is, she recognized that he was a great person, like, or not a great person, a great adventurer.
Yeah.
And had like such an amazing feats and did so good. And that was sort of the idea here, is like, Obadiah did great. He defeated dragons. He was a skilled fighter. And he was a hero and just got corrupted. And it wasn't until there was a divorce that he was like, I need to rethink everything, and kind of took the coward's way out and was just like, I'm gonna leave and just start anew. But was already old at that time, and then met Phoenix and was like, I'm starting anew. Hopefully this redeems. And was already really old at that point and didn't last.
It sucks for her to have, like, and we talked about this for the game, and I was like, I think, like she said, Phoenix feels like she is a correction for a mistake. And, like, it sucks knowing that that is a true fact, like, confirmed by his partner, basically. Because I think that's the difference, even when Mike and I were talking about it, between Phoenix and Wakia, is, like, Phoenix has never had, like, she's confident in fighting, but that is like one of the few things she is confident in. So it's like she has been humbled and continued to be humbled this whole time, never has had an ego unless she is maybe fighting. And that's the difference between her and Wakia, is like Wakia was always told she was great and all the things, and Phoenix was not told that.
It's funny. Yeah, it was a challenge that Amber, when we first created our characters for everyone here at home, Amber's previous character had so many siblings and family. That
I didn't want no fucking siblings.
I had so many pulls. Like, I can pull, like, I think, Nick, we did the Deathmatch Island.
Killed, like,
and
half
you
of them,
two
dude.
were like, no one picked any, like, there was no emotional pool.
Mm-hmm.
As a GM, that's kind of nice to have, to be like, I can't think of it. I'll fall back and like pull on a family member or something. You know, it makes a good story, like a good motivator for me to have a story continue. Amber came to me and was like, I have nobody. Good luck. Everyone I loved is dead. And I went, bet. I got you. Don't worry about it.
I knew it was gonna haunt me, but it made sense for her not to have siblings. Because we said, like, probably with all the struggles her parents went through just trying to freaking keep Phoenix safe, like, they wouldn't have another kid. Like,
Amber told me that she was like, I got no connection, and my eyebrow twitched.
yeah, I know.
And I went,
I know.
"Good,
I solicited a
fine.
challenge.
Make it harder for me. I'm gonna make this hurt."
And this is why outside of this group, your other players are like, you hate your wife.
Like, for Legati, you also have no technical emotional tie. But for you, I don't need to do that. I can just literally swing you like a hammer and go, you're going to go here now because it's interesting. And your character would be like, ooh, ruins? Yes, please. We'll find out more. I don't want to say too much more about Mask. Mask, we'll find out more. That'll be fun.
Legati's both smart and, like, I'm going to push the red button. So it's, like, confusing for the group or for Phoenix to be like, I'm going to follow this dude. Is that a good idea?
It's worked out wonderfully so far, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty food driven.
Yeah, clearly, you and I both.
That's true.
One for the sake of I like food, and one for the sake of I need to refuel the tank.
Didn't we say that a lot? Like, when Mask went to the material, like, I think you did say that you were originated from the Feywild, but I think you said that in-game, too.
Yeah.
I think we had that joke, was like, I went to the material plane. Oh my god, they have so many interesting food down here. This is great. It's like, you put honey on what? Cool.
We had giant ribs. It was awesome.
Yeah. That was amazing. It's like,
Everybody else said they were bad.
so yeah, I like that concept. But to have, I knew and I've talked about this before when it comes to like villains and NPCs, I don't take directly from a piece, like a character sheet. Like, I don't make an illusionary wizard and go, here's Chapel. I do inspired by sheets where I go, great, I'm gonna pick and choose these illusionary, because I know he's an illusionary wizard, so he does have some standard features that an illusionary wizard would have. And then I kind of make other things for him where I'm like, he's not a PC, he's a different thing, which most NPCs at this point, it's like they're a different thing. So I knew that he had this ability that he can detect or see through illusions, only illusions. And so when Legati, you're like, I'm making them invisible, I was like, oh no, I gotta associate a check because this could go very poorly very quickly.
Hey, at least we didn't do an illusion on the door because Phoenix was like, remember the big illusionary dragon that tried to kill me? Let's not do that.
If Mask was like, I'm gonna do major illusion, I was gritting my teeth, going, yeah, go for it. He's gonna see the illusion and go, something's off.
Legati hates him because he thinks illusionary magic is bullshit.
That's the funny
by the
thing.
way, we just haven't gotten to
So
touch on
funny.
that.
You're like, fuck this guy. He's like a cheater. He pulls bullshit out of his ass, and I'm doing the magic.
Yeah,
That's
the
not real.
real world things turning into different things is amazing. And then why would you just cover it with a bunch of bullshit all the time?
Yeah, this is in game. He said these
Yeah.
things in character as
Yeah.
like, this is such bullshit. It's not real magic.
Yeah, it's not real. It is like I think the way that D&D says about high level illusion magic is that it pulls from shadows, which that means nothing to, I would assume, a transmutation wizard. It's like you pull shadows and make a thing. So you're not actually changing a thing into a thing. You're just making up bullshit. Great. Good for you.
Yeah.
I love that you hate him though for a totally different reason than why the rest of us hate him. But
It's a philosophical objection.
it's a philosophical hate.
Yes, yeah.
But we have we'll end this short rest by saying there is something shimmering on the shore, something shimmering on the beach, and drops in Wakia something magical now placed upon her. We'll see what that means or what that does or what that implies. I left it very open.
Phoenix feels so bad about this, by the way. Like, she is angry, so that is what motivated the punch and action, but she feels so bad because she said they weren't followed, and fucking within minutes, this is who shows up.
That's what everyone rolled really bad on perception. There was initial perception that you guys all rolled really bad, and I was like, that was to see if you were being trailed.
That dice was an asshole all game,
like-
and then I switched.
I was like, surely one of you was going to get a top off, like, oh, there are two people following, a couple people following, or whatever. You're being trailed, and no one caught it. And I was like, all right, cool. We're gonna have this encounter.
3, and I have a +3 plus a rock, which is a +1, so 7.
Yeah.
That dice was like, no, you didn't see shit.
But that's gonna be it for today's short rest. Thank you so much for joining us, and fight next time.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.